Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So, today reviewing Punk IPA. Now, I can remember this when it came into Tesco's in 2010. Came in 6 little cans and it was about £6.50 for 6 cans. It did not sell. It was probably too early for craft beers. Obviously, over the years, Brewdog have changed from being um, a craft beer punk sort of company to something a lot bigger these days. And are they a true craft beer these days, or are they just a conglomerate, a mega brewery? I'll leave that up to everybody else to talk about. 5.4%. The beer that started it up, not really, but it was probably the first beer to make it into supermarkets of the current craft beer generation. Obviously, the word craft beer is bandied about quite a lot. For me, there's traditional beers, there's traditional slash craft, or modern traditional, and then there's craft. Although in years to come, this will probably be a non-modern craft, a non-craft. It'll probably end up being a traditional, but as things change, obviously. So, light golden pour. Looks gold in this colour anyway. As you can see, it looks gold in this room. Golden pour, good carbonation there. 1.5 centimetres of white head. Hoppy nose. Tropical nose on it. Now let's hope. I did Elvis Juice the other day, reviewed it, and it wasn't the same beer that I drank years before. Now I've not had this for a long while, and I know they've played about with the ABV, so it's going to be interesting. The first initial feelings are that the hops are there. It's quite in your face. It's in your face still. Yeah, tropical, hoppy. It just feels a little bit, sure, as you would call it, thin. It's very bitey. Almost get like a poppy taste from it. Pop, not poppy as in flower, but pop taste. Now, for me, I mean, I went into Brewdog Nottingham with Greg, Bullman Beer Reviews, and we had a couple of their Imperial Stouts, and my God, it was amazing. And the glass was amazing too, let me tell you. The Teku glass, I think that's what you call it. The thing with Brewdog for me is they're very loud. They like to get on their high horse. This climate thing where we are carbon neutral, whatever they are. But they got the public to pay for it. They didn't pay for it off their own bat. They've got the public to pay for it by some crowdfunding exercise or whatever it was. And I am very, very pro getting trees out there. The more trees we plant, we save the planet. It's as simple as that. Plant trees, save the planet. And I might make one of them videos, actually. Might do a short about that. Plant trees, save the planet. Simple. Simples. But they do. I mean, their recent issues with how they treat their staff certainly has been brought to the front. And one must remember, as an employer, yes, you want your money out the staff they're working for you. I can understand that. You want people to work for the money. Hell yes. It's how you treat people. Treat people right. You'll always have good staff. Treat people wrong, no, they come and go, don't they? And then at some stage it comes to bite you on the backside. So it's not the beer it was. And I'll tell you that straight away. It does not taste the same as I remember years and years ago. It was much more in your face, much more hoppy and tropical. However, it still is a decent enough beer. So, So with Elvis juice, they've cocked that up big time. It is nowhere near the same beer. It isn't, and it's awful for it. It's all right with these beers when you've not drank the original ABV. That it does not affect you. Like me, coming to this, being impartial, this is still a nice beer. Yeah, without all the, the beer that started it. Oh, yeah, but it's not. It's not. Double Punk is probably more akin to the beer that started it all, not this one. But saying that, it's still a decent beer, So hoppy, tropical, bitey, easy drinking. It's a good beer. It's not as powerful with the hops. I'm not sure what hops are in it. I don't really. I'm not that much of a lover of which hops are in, or a studier of the form, like some people probably are. I only care about the taste. I don't care for every single chuffing ingredient. But yeah, it is not the same. Yeah, it's much more. I would say it's much more public. I would say mainstream. It's much more of a mainstream beer than the beer it first came out to be, which was much more in your face. And that was in your face back then. It would still be in your face now if it was the exact same beer. Please, everyone watching this review, comment, tell me what you think. And if you've tried the 5.1, do you agree? Do you not agree? I'm not always right. I'll put my hand up to that and say I am wrong. Yeah. Yeah. 23 hours a day mostly. Every time I open my mouth, I'm wrong. We'll leave that at that. But we've got an opinion, haven't we? Haven't we all? Trust me, we've got an opinion. So, yes, slightly hazy, golden pour, good carbonation, white head. Hoppy tropical nose for me, that's what I get. Same on the taste, really, a little bit of bite. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. The original I thought was better. The original 10 years ago was better. I think it was 10 years ago. I started in Sainsbury's 10 years ago, so it was either 2010 or early 2011 when there was a big range review. I was definitely at Sainsbury's when we were there, because I remember dressing it on the shelves, and I remember it not selling. I remember we having loads of it, and I got 6 cans for £1. I love the Sainsbury's days, most parts anyway. Didn't like the managers, gentle little bastards. But there you go. And that's it for this beer review. Yeah, 4.3. Yeah. And so, yeah, not the king of beers it thinks it is, or they think it is, by a long way. And thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.